Hi everybody, I'm Vicki Harris and welcome to Best Friends Kitchen. Today I have the honor of having two special people with me. First of all, Lulu Roman is with me in the kitchen, and then her sweet little baby Benny, who is actually a Music City Animal Rescue alumni. Yes. And we'll get to talk more to Benny and get him to see if he wants to try out our recipe for the day in a little bit. So he's going to go lay down and take a nap for us, and we're going to get going. So let's have you, baby. We'll pass you off, little baby. There you go. Bye, Benny. Come back and see us. All right, everybody. Lou, thank you for being with me today. And I'm going easy on her today. We're going to do something that is really, I break down when I do sweets. Yes, we're going to get a little messy. When I do sweets, and we've talked about what you feed Benny and everything like that, he kind of gets to have some food. You know, y'all don't just restrict him to kill. Nope. No, he gets that. But when we're doing things, especially over the holidays, things tend to get a little sweeter than maybe we'd like to give to the babies and everything. So I came up with a recipe that we can cheat and us have the sweet and them still have some of what we're having. At the same time, it's more of what I call a treat. Now there's snacks and there's treats. And I just made this up. So I made it all up. Snacks and treats. And what I call a snack is something that they can really eat more often, something that has a little bit more nutritional value to it. So like if you give them raw carrots or you give them green beans or stuff like in between, like or sweet potatoes, you know, we kind of do those types of things. If you do that, then I consider that to be really more of a snack.
A snack.
Yeah. A treat is when we treat ourselves.
A treat is a yummy.
It's a yummy that we count the calories on and we do all that kind of stuff. And it has more sugar in it.
Yeah.
But we're going to try to not give that sugar to the babies. So you ready to roll? Yeah.
All right. I'm ready.
All right. Now this is considered easy because it's really quick. We're using pumpkin. And I know at this time of year, we all want to go get the pumpkin. Yes. And I don't know if you get it, when you go to the store, a lot of times you'll buy pumpkin pie filling. And this is pure packed pumpkin. Yes. Now, have you ever had to give Benny like pure pumpkin? Has he had upset tummies or anything like that?
No.
Okay. If he should ever.
He's a pretty stout little booger.
He's down there sleeping right now. He's just kind of waiting on us. Well, pure packed pumpkin is good for a lot of things. It's soluble fiber. So should he ever get diarrhea, you could give him about, for his size, you could give him a teaspoon. On top of it. That helps absorb the liquid. If he can't go, same amount on top of his kibble, it helps him to go. It helps regulate. So this stuff is awesome. One thing to know, it's not pie filling. It doesn't have, we've got that separate right over here.
Pure pumpkin.
It's pure packed pumpkin. Pure packed pumpkin.
Pure packed pumpkin.
Pure packed pumpkin is not pumpkin at all.
Ooh.
It's butternut squash.
I love butternut squash.
Did you know that though? I was so sure.
I don't think I did.
They're cheating me.
That's nice to know though, because I love butternut.
And you can do the same thing. In other words, it has the same properties. So like if you love to cook that butternut squash, you can give him butternut squash too. Same difference. All right.
That's good to know.
Good little thing to know. All right. The first thing that we're going to do, we're using refrigerated Pillsbury, those little crescent rolls. Because you could make your own, but I'm not going to do it. This is quick, easy.
This is too easy.
Yeah, this is just much easier.
Yeah.
All right. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to make crumble. We're going to talk about the ingredients in this. Now, this is the part that I'm not necessarily going to give to the dogs because it's a lot. This is 1/4 of a cup, if I can get it out of there, of brown sugar.
Yeah.
And you cook a lot? Do you?
I cook. I used to cook every day. I don't cook so much as I used to.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well,
Kim
you're busy.
For me.
Well, and you run. You're constantly going, so you're not home as often. Right.
We travel a lot.
Well, but you don't know then, though. When you measure out brown sugar, you pack it.
You do.
Unlike white sugar that you don't, you pack to get your 1/4 of a cup.
That's right.
Okay. 1/4 a cup regular sugar. Now this is just plain old sugar.
Yep.
You can use the turbinado if you want. If you like that raw, the brown, you know, you can use that. Yeah, you can use that. Then here's the spice, and there's a reason why we don't use pumpkin pie filling.
Yeah, pumpkin pie spice.
Yes, pumpkin pie spice. And I can choose not to put that on the portion for the dog. So that's why I did it this way. I thought this is a whole lot easier. We put the spice in the crumble. And this is about a little over a teaspoon, I guess. It's all, do you kind of do like I do? Of course, I found out the other day that Lou's from Texas too. And we Texas girls kind of dump when we cook.
Yes, we do.
That's kind of the way Mom taught us. Yeah, we don't measure anything, we just dump it in.
That's it.
So it's all to taste.
Grab it and dump it.
That's right. You just go, oh, that looks good. And if it's butter or cream cheese or sour cream, more the better. Calls for a cup. Oh, a cup and a half's good. Yeah.
Oh, whatever you can get.
As much butter, yeah, there's no problem in that. Okay. So now here I am, and I've got my sugars are together. And I'm just using my little thing here. Got that. Now we got to make it crumble. And that's butter. Now I'm using unsalted true butter, not margarine. Not anything hydrogenated.
No.
And it calls for 1/3 of a cup. I'm eyeballing it. Again, I know that 5 tablespoons is about 1/3 of a cup. I just need some left over, and I'm going to let you do this for me. This, while I'm incorporating, and all I'm going to do is just kind of take this butter. It's almost like when you're making a dough, and then you put that chilled butter in there, and you're crumbling it up to make it crumble.
You
That's
know
kind
the
of
stuff you usually cut into little blocks.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. That's what you
tiny
do.
squares.
And the smaller the pieces of the
Yeah.
butter, the better it breaks down, especially when you're doing dough. Well, it kind of works that way on this. I've let it sit out and get to be room temperature,
Looks
so
nice,
it's not
too.
cold.
Good consistency.
Yeah. Well, what I need you to do, what's left of your stick of butter, we need to grease our pan. You can use the spray grease or
Or you
whatever,
can just
or you
grease
can just, there you go, like Mama used to
There
do.
you go.
Used to
That's
just take the
right.
butter and put that in there. So tell us a little bit about what you let Harley have. Harley. Now see, I got into this. As I was saying.
We have 3.
Yeah. And one of them's name is Harley.
It's
but
Harley, yeah.
when they adopted Benny, Benny's name was Benny. And they were going to call him Benjamin Harley. Well, that's what I thought it ended up to be.
Well, we got 2 more puppies, and one of them ended up with Harley Buttercup.
There you go. Looks so similar to Benny.
And Benny, I came up with Captain Benny Boo Boo.
You know, if you're from the South, you
And
have to
he's-
have 3
that's
names.
perfect.
That's
It
right. You do, absolutely. So you got 3 of them. Now they're all little Yorkie mixes, right?
Well, no.
No.
Benny and, is Benny a mix? I don't
I think
so.
Benny is, yeah. He was a,
No, they're all Yorkies.
okay,
they
they're
are.
full blood.
Yeah, full blood.
All
Yeah.
right. And so they usually, the only thing, I mean, small dogs tend to have tummy right
We're
there.
going to use the towel, right?
Yeah, you
Or,
can just,
you know,
or it's butter, yeah. A little bit of that too. Yorkie, small dogs, period. You kind of have to watch what they eat. Sometimes their tummies, get upset. I think Yorkies tend to have skin issues
they
sometimes.
do, and Benny does.
Yeah, he has a little, I think they said allergies
He
or
gets a
skin
little bit
allergies.
Skin allergies.
Yeah. So what do you feed him normally besides his kibble? What does he get?
He gets treats every now and then, like carrots and those little bones. We get those little bones that we get at the.
Is it kind of like a little milk bone or a little thing?
Chicken.
Chicken little bony
Chicken
things.
bone.
Okay, yeah. Chicken is very good for them.
Yeah.
Chicken is actually considered an anti-inflammatory.
Mm-hmm.
So, when they say, oh, if your dog is sick at its stomach or something like that, you can give them boiled chicken. I think that's kind of
Yes,
where that
that
comes
helps a
from
lot.
a little
It
bit.
does,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. So anything chicken flavored, if your dog can take that, that's always a good option to give them the chicken. All right, I got my crumble.
Good, you did
Now,
good.
I did all
Yeah.
this. It's just it's good and butter and sugar and all that kind of good stuff. All right, so now what we need to do is we're going to start assembling these little dumpling things. All righty. Now I'm going to borrow this too.
Yeah,
This is so messy, but it's so fun.
it is.
And like Lou said, we can always lick our fingers.
can lick
Don't
your
tell
fingers
anybody.
at all, yeah.
Don't tell anybody. If you don't, I brought this little gadget along. Did you ever use that?
I have.
Yeah, if you don't like to get your hands messy, you can always use one of these.
Yeah, that does a great job.
It does a great job, but you know what? When you're doing this, you're still going to have
You're still going to have to rake it off of there.
Yeah, you're still going to have to
and
have the opportunity to lick your fingers.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But anyway, that's just kind of an option. If you have one of them or you like gadgets or things like that, you can use one of those.
Oh, yeah, and I'm a gadget freak.
Do you like gadgets?
I do.
Well, then you need to go get Benny the gadget. I don't know if you've ever used it or not. They make dog treats. They make little bones, and it's just a little gadget, and it's kind of like a waffle maker, and you can put the stuff in there, and you go down with it, a little batter, and it makes bones, homemade bones.
Oh, I did not know that.
We actually have a recipe for that. So we'll put
we'll
that
have
up.
that soon.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Now
I have 3 Yorkies.
And
We'll have that soon.
Absolutely. All right. Now, let's do puppy portion first.
Okay.
Out of all of the ingredients that we have, we're going to use some cream cheese. Now, can your dog have cream cheese?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Not a thing wrong with it. Can they have this pumpkin? Yes, we talked about that. I'm going to dollop for you. Let's make one for Benny. Okay? I'm not putting any of the crumble that makes it sweet. There's a little dollop of that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to come in
of cream cheese.
a little dollop of cream cheese. And again, this all depends on your taste, really, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, just a little piece of it. Now, I'm going to let you roll that up. You just roll it right on up.
You just roll it up.
Yep. And our dough's been sitting here, so our paws are crossed that it's not sticky.
It's a little sticky, but
That's going right. There you go. And it goes right in the pan.
It goes right there.
Alrighty. Now, we're going to make a people portion. Now, this is where it gets fun. I'm going to go ahead and load you up here on all of these. We're going to put, and again, if you're looking at this, you've got a little tiny one here, and then this one's bigger.
You can add it.
I'm just eyeballing it.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
if you say, I want a little bit of pumpkin. I want a lot of pumpkin. I want more cream cheese. I want more sweets.
Yeah.
All up to you. Now, crumble. This is for the people because this is going to make it really buttery, really sweet, and all that kind of stuff. We put crumble on top. Crumble on all of it.
Yes.
The more butter and the more sugar, the better.
Numma.
Yes. Now, if you mess up.
And roll.
Yep, I'm going to grab this. Now, do you like a lot of cream cheese?
I love cream cheese.
All right, so these are going to be all cream cheesy.
Yeah.
If you
Be good.
were making all these and you forgot to make a puppy portion, or you made these for friends and you said, okay, I've made a lot of them, and here you are and everybody's over at your house and you're eating and you look down and you've got 3 little sets of eyeballs looking at you like, where in the world, you know, and you think, well, I'm just going to give them a little bit of that. You can. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Yes. And I don't know if everybody can hear that or not, but we seem to have flyovers of helicopters today, and we're in the kitchen, so that's going to happen at our house. And I'm surprised that we don't have dogs barking, but that nobody barks. So I guess they were okay with it. Yeah, they were all right with it. In other words, back to this. You can give them a little piece of that. If they get the sugar or whatever, it's not going to hurt them. You just, there again, it's a treat. You want to limit the carbohydrates just like you do us. And, Lou says, let's do the rest of them. Because there's actually 8 of them. And I tell you what, we're going to finish this up. We're going to put it in a 350-degree oven. And when you come back, you're going to get to see how it all works. Now, as she's working, I'm going to show you this final thing before we go. If you have any of this crumble stuff left over, you just put it on the top like that. And apple juice, plain old apple juice, you pour it. We're going to pour it as we go over the tops of these. And when they bake, it's so pretty. It's just a nice golden brown, and it's all bubbly and everything. So when you come back, you'll get to see the finished product.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Melissa, and this is my home away from home. Insurance can be overwhelming and confusing. Am I underinsured? Am I overinsured? What coverages do I have? What do I need? I get it, believe me, I understand this is a lot, but I can help uncomplicate this process and better help you understand what your insurance needs are. Today's consumers want simplicity. So the question is, why choose farmers and why choose me? Here at my agency, this is my staff. So when you call, you're going to get one of us. You're going to get a real person. It's not a call center. It's not a 1-800 number, and you won't be transferred. We care. I care because I've seen the devastation that happens when a family loses everything they have and they just found out that they're not properly covered. So with Farmers, we can specifically tailor your auto and home policies to specifically what you need. We can insure your motorcycles, your campers, any other toys, seasonal homes. If you own your own business, I can help you with a business policy or just a general liability policy, commercial auto and workers' compensation, and even our fur babies, which is important as well. Bundling saves you money, so the more you bundle, the more you save. But the most important policy that I can ever write you is to insure your life and the lives of your loved ones. With me, I'm your one-stop shop for all your insurance needs, and it only takes one phone call or one email to get things started, and there's never any obligation. Quotes are always free. So when was the last time that you talked to your insurance agent about your coverage? Give us a call today, 615-890-8060. We can't wait to talk with you.
Hi everybody, this is Best Friends Kitchen and we're back in the kitchen with Lulu Roman, and Mr. Benny has joined us, and as you can see, he's already into the pumpkin cream cheese dumplings, and that's what we have made today. And he's just having a good time with it. He is really liking it. He says, I'll have some of that too. Yes,
Yeah.
he likes that. There he goes. He says that. He likes the filling part of it the best. He does. So that's my thing. See, there's my thing. See, now I'm on camera. There I go. There I go. Well, Lou, do you want to try some of it yourself? Am I going to have to feed you? Yeah, you got it?
Here, All
right, I'll hold your plate there. This is going to be our first time out trying our dumpling. And again, if you have been following us,
Oh, that's good.
it's pumpkin. All it is, it's like 4 or 5 ingredients. It's pumpkin, cream cheese, just butter and sugar, and crescent rolls. We cheated just a little bit and bought the store-bought crescent rolls. If you're very industrious, you could make a biscuit and put this inside of a biscuit. It would be very good. For your pets, you probably are going to want to not use as much of the sugar. You can use some of the sugar if you wish. Oh, he's going in. I'm going to try it, Lou.
Okay, that's good.
That is not too bad.
That's good.
You pour apple juice over the top. So let's talk a little bit about, real quickly, hi. Benny came from Music City Animal Rescue about how long ago?
It's been about 4 years.
4 years, time flies. And he was basically an owner surrender, an owner didn't want type situation. He goes, okay, I'll just, excuse me while I eat. And when we saw the little baby, we just knew. I said immediately, I said, oh, Lou, because I knew you did have a baby, didn't you?
I did, and I had just lost her.
Yeah, and so he came into your life, and tell everybody kind of how it all happened. I mean, he just waltzed right in.
They just brought him in the door, and he just came. Like I said, come here, baby, and he just came right.
Just exactly like he knew he was supposed to be there.
Knew he was home.
That's right. And since then, he has been traveling with you guys.
And he's got a brother and a sister, and they all lay around and sleep together,
Yeah.
and they play together.
And eat good food
And he
together.
has a girlfriend.
Oh my goodness. Well, let's what is his girlfriend's name?
His girlfriend's name is Sophie,
Sophie.
and she belongs to Les Beasley.
Oh, okay.
What?
From
Taylor.
Taylor, excuse me.
Oh,
I
okay.
said Beasley.
Yeah.
Les Taylor from the group
Exile, right?
Exile.
Ah, yeah, there you go.
And that's his girlfriend.
Did I'm a girlfriend. and comes
that's
over to
not
see
nothing.
us.
Yes, it
And so
is.
we have all kinds of people with us today watching him. This is his
Yes.
film debut. And
Yes,
so,
it was. He been.
Lou, thank you for coming in and getting your hands dirty
Thank
and
you.
bringing
Thank you for
Benny.
having us.
Yeah.
Put
And
that little pesto.
we're actually going to sit down here in a minute, Lou, and talk about. I found out some wonderful things about her that I bet you guys didn't know either. So we're going to talk about her career, what she's been doing, what she's up to now, and if Benny will agree, he might just sit in on that interview as well.
Yeah.
And you can catch that interview on
Some more,
Patreon and YouTube. It's Best Friends Kitchen. And you can catch the cooking portion of this, you can catch the interview, and just
Have you had
outtakes
enough,
and whatever Benny's up to, you'll get to see that as well. So we hope that you support us, and don't forget that anytime that you do, if you're a Patreon member or you're subscribing to our YouTube channel, you're also supporting the Music City Animal Rescue,
Yes.
which we thank you so much,
Yes,
Lou.
we do.
She is a great
Thank you.
supporter, shares
Thank
everything.
you.
Yeah, thank
Thank
you
you.
for supporting
Thank
us.
you.
And we hope you'll join us back again at Best Friends Kitchen.
Take that, baby.
There you go.
Take that, baby. Did you eat till your tummy was full? Don't do that. Yeah.